Hello Captains, this is Kent again and welcome to the Flight Show. So keeping in line with our regional series, we'll be doing basically our Oceania region today. We're going to be flying from Sydney, Australia, and that's at Kingsford Smith International, and we'll be flying to Bangalore, India. First time I'm flying into the Indian continent ever. I mean from when I was at Flight Simulator 10, any of the Prepareds, Steam Edition, first time flying into India. In fact, because one of the reasons I'm doing it is I bought the airport Bangalore, which is actually a really nice airport. $8, can't beat that. So once again, we're going to go to Sydney to Bangalore. Now in real life, evidently to get to Bangalore from Sydney, you have to fly into New Delhi and then New Delhi to Bangalore. But we're just going to say, New Delhi had a runway messed up and we're going into Bangalore. So whatever. Let's get started. Now we're going to use ATC, so I'm going to kick that off while we get into the cockpit and start getting things to happen. We're also going to be assisted by FS2 crew, so you know the deal. Let's get started. So the first thing we'll do is get our assistant going. So he's going to go through his flows, and we need to go through ours. So initial from startup is, let me just turn to my page, and that startup, thought I had it up, I was wrong. Okay, here we go. So look it up. Let's close this. Battery on. Close door. Okay, so then we have to put our standby power on auto. And then we turn on, let's see, our hydraulic pumps are all off. That's good. Windshield wipers are off. The alternate flaps are off. Landing gear is down. There it is, down. And we have to establish electrical power. We have the ground power units going on. So we'll give them a push and turn on our navigation and our lights nav. Let everyone know we're in the cockpit. Safety checklist, please.
Safety checklist.
So he's going through all of that, does it silently, so we can get started on what we need to do. So first we need to obtain ATIS, and that is actually going on as we speak. You're not hearing any sound. Should come on now.
Safety checklist complete.
Thank you. Alright. So, let's see. I've got my FS2, my ATC Pro over here on the side going on. Let's see. So the ATIS is doing what it do, although I can't hear it for whatever reason. But we'll hear the radios when the clearance starts to kick in. So in the meantime, we need to go ahead and get our fuel and stuff loaded. So we're going to be traveling with 277,077 pounds of fuel. And then our payload, we're going to put in our zero weight, and it'll adjust the number of people automatically. So we're going with 522.2 for our zero fuel rate. Okay. The next time we should need... Oh, I said random. No! I thought I was going to return, but that's on the other side. So 522.2. Add back, and then leave. Alright, good. Then the next time I think we'll need this is for cruise. Not for now. Okay. What else do we have to do here? Tech log. Let's say we check that. Ethos panel. Okay. Get you a 10. And okay, both flight directors are on. Auto throttle is armed. Yep. Speed brake down, parking brake set. Park that. Okay, parking brake is on. Fuel control switches are cut off. They are. Audio panel set. It is smoking signs. Let's rock that. Let's see. I think that just plain old deserves another hotkey. So while we're here, let's do that. And we'll just say plus. Call it radios number 2. Boom. And we'll assign the key that I use for it. I assign the number pad 3. So you can get to it a whole lot faster next time. Alright, so when they sit down, they'll sit down and buckle up. Alright, seatbelt signs on, transponder panel set. Well, we'll know that when we get our transponder code. Oxygen test. 100%. Altimeter set and cross check. Set those. Standby meter. QNH. And load the CDU. Now the fun part. Alright, so this isn't going to take long. Alright, we got our iris position. IRS. We are at Y. You can't see it. Hidden back here. I think that's the line right there. Yeah, YSSY. And we're going to VOBL. Victor Oscar Bravo Lima. That's 01. Oh, darn it. That's like the next thing. Just don't want to erase it. So, here we go. I'll go back to that. Boom. Alright, so that's it. Now, we'll go back. Lazy, and just put in YSSY. Now, back to our route. We will find out as soon as we talk to clearance of which runway we're departing. Well, I have an idea. And we'll, oh, by the way, our flight number. We're at Qantas. So QAT. Qantas. I think that's the abbreviation for it. I don't know. Oh, it's QFA. Okay, so it's QFA, flight number 9176. Alright, great. So we can activate that. And let's see. 0 fuel weight. Our reserves, 5,000. And we've calculated a cost index of 40. And we're going to be flying, flight level 200. Don't ask me why it gave me an altitude so low. It just did. Okay, B-rated takeoff. And we're going to go with flaps 20 because this runway is not as long as I would like it to be. Like that. And we're not going to get these speeds because we don't have the runway just yet. But I'm going to, move this a little bit forward because I'm going to dump. So.
I'm heading out for the walk around.
Right, you go ahead. In fact, we're going to move this forward until he comes back.
I'm back from the walk around, no problems.
Oh, you're fast. Alright, and then he's going through pre-flight procedures. Excellent. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and get clearance. So, let's go down here. So I know to load up. And switch.
Clearance delivery, Qantas 9176, with the information request clearance.
Qantas 9176, clear to destination airport, departing SY2, expect vectors to MARUV, climb to 8,000, expect flight level 200 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.4, squawk 7433, QNH1002.
I didn't get all that, so just have to repeat.
Say again. Qantas Niners 176.
Qantas Niners 176. Clear to destination airport. Departing SY2. Expect vectors to MARUV. Climb to 8,000. Expect flight level 200 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.4. Squawk 7433. QNH1002.
Pardon my phone, it's just ringing. Always when I'm busy. Alright, read back.
Clearance to destination airport via Y to departure. Expect vectors to MARUV. Climb and maintain 8,000. Flight level 200 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.4. Squawk 7433. QNH 1002. Qantas Niners 176.
Qantas Niners 176. Read that correct. Contact ground 121.7.
Roger. 1.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Can we start boarding now?
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
so we'll go ahead and let request boarding. Qantas. Get this one here. And our squawk is 7433.
Okay, I'm finished my scan.
Great.
Check.
Okay, we got a little bits to go before the departure.
Ground 1, request taxi.
Taxi to runway 16 left. Via Echo Charlie Bravo 10.
Via Echo Charlie Bravo 10 to runway 16 left 1.
And it would be side 2, which is vectors. Right. And let's see, runway length is 79. Okay. So, our IRSs have not aligned yet, but when they do, then
Check.
we will be able to put it up. Oh, they've aligned because now here on Orbx links. Okay, just a second. Okay, so sorry about that. Everybody want to call in?
Qantas Niners 176. Did you copy?
Yep.
Squawk 7433. Qantas Niners 176.
Okay, so I've got all my stuff together. So all we have to do
Ground Qantas 412, ready to taxi.
Qantas 412. Taxi via Bravo Charlie 2. Foxtrot 14.
Taxi via Bravo Charlie 2 Gate, Foxtrot 14, Qantas 412.
So as you can see, the baggage is arriving and the passengers are loading through the gate. So we just have to bring you back after we get all that taken care of. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so they're almost done. So why don't we go ahead
Check.
and departure.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Our taxi route will be assigned by air traffic control. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust. Planning a flaps 20 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Okay, in the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call stop if I decide to stop. Okay, in the event of a malfunction, if I decide to stop the takeoff, I will announce stop. If you could monitor my actions and call any emissions, I will close the thrust levers, raise the speed brakes and apply maximum symmetrical reverse thrust consistent with the conditions. If you could nominate the symmetrical pair if it's appropriate. I'll utilize the RTO function of the auto brakes. If you call auto brakes, I will apply maximum manual braking. If you could note the speed and notify air traffic control. I'll bring the aircraft to a complete stop, set the park brake before calling for the appropriate QRH checklist. If I continue the takeoff, I will continue by calling go. With the gear selected up, safely established in the climb, if you could restate the failure. I will fly the aircraft, engage the autopilot, and call for the appropriate checklists once we're safely established in the climb. Okay, all going well. The departure will be via the SID, complying with all the speed and altitude restrictions on the chart. Standard climb, there's no noise abatement procedures required here. Okay, we have 2 flight directors on. Mine is the master, yours is the submissive slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defag log have all been reviewed. Having said all that, do you have any questions, comments, concerns?
I'm good, thanks.
Excellent. The departure brief is complete.
Alright, and let's see. One more crate to load. Let's see, do they give us an update on the passengers? Baggage is 90%. If I don't see anything on the passengers, they may have been pulled. I don't see anything. Just bags. Okay. Let's move this forward a bit. Okay, it's maybe a little premature, but
Here's the load sheet for you.
thank you. This around. So it's around. Oh, we're almost ready to do this. Look outside. Front door is closed.
Shall I turn on the APU?
A very warm welcome to you all.
Starting
My name is
APU.
Jasmine, and I'm your cabin supervisor on your flight today. We would like to extend a warm welcome to our frequent flyers and guests from other international partner airlines. So we can depart as soon as possible, please take your assigned seat, observe the no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs. Only light hand baggage should be placed in the lockers above you. All other items must be placed under the seat in front of you. If you are sitting by an emergency exit, all of your hand baggage needs to be securely stowed in the overhead locker, and the crew will be happy to assist you. We are here to help, so please do not hesitate to ask any one of us for assistance.
Okay. Doors are closing.
Hi, the cabin is ready to go.
Thanks.
Thanks, let me know if you need anything.
Let's see, they're going to automatically move the dripper away. Yep, they are. Perfect.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you on board. We'll be underway very shortly, expecting mostly a smooth flight. However, for your own safety, if you could please keep your seatbelt comfortably fastened, even if I've got that seatbelt sign off. The cabin crew will shortly be demonstrating the safety features of our aircraft. If you could please give them your full attention. The technical parameters and tracking of the flight can be accessed via the television screen closest to you, and we'll certainly be providing you with an update to our arrival time and the weather conditions as we progress through the flight. Appreciate you coming to the aircraft on time. Thanks for your attention and for joining us today.
Okay, our ground connections are taken off. We are good. Before start procedure. Well, I know what I first have to do. Let's see if FS crew does this correctly. Cockpit to ground. Nothing. Alright. So, the first thing we need to do is contact... Oh. This is an order that actually I'm a little confused on, but here's what we're going to do. Before start procedure. Why do you not hear me? Before start procedure.
Hey, are we cleared to pressurize?
Yes.
Thanks, mate.
I'm telling you. So, as you can see, he's going to start with the hydraulics over here. Meanwhile, I will contact ground.
Ground Qantas 9176. Request startup and pushback.
Startup and pushback is approved.
Roger, Qantas 9176.
Ground, Cathay 161 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Cathay 161. Taxi via Delta Charlie Golf to gate 35.
Via Delta Charlie Golf to gate 35 Cathay 161.
I'm ready for the checklist.
Just a second.
Ground to flight deck.
Go ahead.
Check.
Go ahead.
Check.
Communication check, please, and confirm the brakes are set.
Communications are good and the brakes are set.
Thanks.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist to the line. Oxygen masks.
Go ahead, cockpit.
Set.
Set. Altimeters.
1017 set.
Ground, Einam.
Cross-checked. Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Parking brake.
Set.
Passenger signs.
On and
Einam
on.
7998.
On and on.
Briefing.
Stated.
Stated. Before start checklist to the line. Complete. Awaiting start.
Alright.
Ground Qantas 9176. Request taxi.
Qantas 9176. Taxi to runway 16 left via Golf Charlie Bravo 10.
Oh, I did that too soon.
By Golf Charlie Bravo 10 to runway 16 left. Qantas 9176.
Alright, we gotta get pushed back.
Ground, Einam 7998. Request taxi.
7998. Taxi via Juliet Bravo Alpha 1
We
to
are ready for
runway
pushback
16
and
right.
start.
Via Juliet Bravo Alpha 1 to runway 16 right. Einam 7998.
Well, we already have clearance, that's what I think.
Ground VHIDF is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Before start checklist below the line.
Before start checklist below the line. Takeoff data MCP.
112 VHIDF.
Check and set.
Demand pumps.
Augs and auto.
Fuel load, cross feeds and pumps.
Check and set.
Go ahead,
Packs.
flight deck.
2 and 3 off.
Trims.
Units 0 and 0. 6.0 units 0 and 0. 6.4 units set 0 and 0.
Go ahead, flight deck.
Set and check.
Doors.
Closed.
Beacon.
Both. 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 Set and check.
Transponder TCAS.
Code checked. TIRA checked.
Go ahead, cockpit.
Before start checklist complete.
We are ready for pushback and engine start. Facing south.
Check.
Roger. Facing south. Release brakes.
Brakes released. Brakes released.
Okay, commencing pushback.
Start sequence is 4 and 3, then 2 and 1.
Okay, commencing push.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence the safety
Pushback
demonstration.
complete. Set
Each
parking brakes,
aircraft
please.
may be different, so we'd appreciate your attention to the TV monitor closest to you.
Roger.
You know what we're doing? We're pushing back. I have no idea how that was all. Brakes are set. I'll tell you how I'm going to handle that. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. Here's what we do. And we're going to try this. There we go. I don't know what they did, but we're just going to handle this. Start 4 and 3.
Starting 3.
Start engine 4.
Starting 4.
Ground crew, you had one job. You had one job. After start actions.
Okay.
Roger. Cathay 161. Holding our position. Cathay 161.
Sorry. After start checklist.
APU.
Off.
Demand pumps.
Auto.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Aft cargo heat.
On.
Packs.
Normal.
Recall.
Check.
Checked. Ground equipment.
Cleared.
Cleared. ACMS QAR on. After start checklist complete.
Not clear left.
Clear right.
Flight controls. Check your flight controls.
Fully left. Neutral. Fully right. Neutral. Fully down. Neutral. Fully up. Neutral. Waiting to follow your orders. Fully left. Neutral. Fully right. Neutral.
Set flight level 80.
Roger. Cathay 161.
Did he just really tell him to go? Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Alright. Taxi.
Ground Air Canada 33 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Air Canada 33, taxi via Gulf to
Via Gulf to gate 59 at Air
Flaps
Canada
20.
33.
Flaps 20.
Holding our position. Cathay 161.
Alright. Then at this intersection we're going to hang a right. I mean a left actually.
Roger. Cathay 161.
Well, we're clear to class now.
Holding our position. Air Canada 3-3.
You would hold right there. Alright, so we've come to an impasse. We're going through. Whatever.
Check.
I'm glad you agree. Never mind this collision. We have places to go.
Compass 130 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Canada 3-3. Continue taxi.
All right. Awkward.
Qantas 130. Taxi via uniform Charlie. Department position 6.
Flying uniform Charlie to parking position 6. Compass 130.
Qantas 6. Hold your position.
Holding our position. Compass 6.
Qantas 6. Continue taxi.
Roger. Compass 6.
Roger. Air Canada 3-3.
I do have to say that the Sydney, Australia scenery for Fly Tampa. It's a beautiful scenery. And then you throw in Orbx Australia 10 for the Autogen. This is deep. Now I know a lot of people are saying, yeah, but it's not going to beat Flight Simulator 2020. Maybe not. Yet. That's all I'm going to say. For now, you ain't got Flight Simulator 2020. Right now, all you got is me. But I'll be picking it up too. I'll be pre-ordering it and then giving it a review, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so now that we're going to change over onto B8 and Bravo 8 rather, and then to Charlie, which will be this right turn right here. Okay, in the interest of time, I will bring you back when we're a little closer to the runway. And then I thought about it and was like, they need to see this scenery. I mean, that's why they're here.
Check speed.
Slow her down.
Grand 853 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking. 853. Taxi via Alpha Bravo Charlie. Via Alpha Bravo Charlie to Gate Foxtrot 9853.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist. Is there something that I'm forgetting? Ah, yes. Before takeoff checklist to the line. Before takeoff checklist to the line.
Before takeoff checklist to the line. Flaps.
30 green. I meant 20 green.
Flight controls checked. Stab trim 6.0 units. Set departure data and clearance.
Confirmed, no flags.
Confirmed, no flags. Cabin ready, holding at the line.
What did he say?
Say again? Qantas 976. 5, Qantas 9176. Tower Qantas 9176. Holding short of runway 16 left. Ready for departure.
Qantas 9176. Line up runway 16 left.
Lining up runway 16
One-way entry
left.
procedures.
Qantas 9176.
I'm ready to go.
Before takeoff checklist below the line.
Before takeoff checklist below the line. Lights, strobes, on. Weather radar terrain, set. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Qantas 9176. Wind 330 at 9er. Runway 16 left. Clear for takeoff.
Say again. Qantas 9176.
Qantas 9176. Wind 330 at 9er. Runway 16 left. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 16 left. Qantas 9176.
We just hit our toga. And we are out of here.
Just alive.
I keep forgetting to turn off callouts on Pro ATC, so you're going to hear a redundancy.
VV1.
Rotate. VV2. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Flaps 10. Flaps 10.
Qantas 9176. Contact departure on 118.4.
118.4. Qantas 9176. Departure Qantas 9176. Passing 1,600 for 8,000.
Qantas 9176. Turn left heading 335. Climb to 8,000.
Left turn to heading 15, climbing to 8,000. Qantas 9176.
Qantas 9176. Turn left heading 125.
Left turn to heading 15, Qantas 9176.
VHIUT, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude, Victor, Hotel, India, Uniform Tango.
Qantas 9176, turn left heading 045, continue on navigation to MARUB.
Left turn to heading 045, MARUB, Qantas 9176.
Alright, now, what we're going to do, so that I don't get too distracted, I'm going to go ahead.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what I really want to do. I am going to go ahead
Checked.
do this to let it fly ahead and turn our autopilot because what I want to
check.
Alright, I don't there. I already know what's wrong. But right now,
check.
I'm going to handle this. We are going to request
VHIUT, maintain present
Hold on a
altitude.
second. Present altitude,
Oh,
Victor,
Dale.
Hotel, India, Uniform Tango.
Alright, here's what we're going to do while we're climbing. We're going to request to O'Dale.
Qantas 510, maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude, Qantas 510.
Qantas 9176.
Qantas 9176, clear direct to ODALE intersection. Turn right heading to 55, climb and maintain flight level 200. Continue on navigation.
Clear direct to ODALE intersection. Right turn to heading 55, climb and maintain flight level 200. Continue on Qantas 9176.
Okay, so now we're heading to a waypoint. We're checking out one particular step. Autopilot is on. We are gaining speed, so we will be able to bring our flaps up in just a second. Excellent.
HIDT, descent 1000.
Descending to 1000, Victor, Hotel, India, Uniform, Tango.
Flaps up. Flaps up.
Qantas 510, climb to 4000.
Climb to 4000, Qantas 510.
Positive right.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Departure Indonesia 712. With you past 2,300 or 7,000.
Indonesia 712. Roger, climb to 7,000.
Climbing to 7,000. Indonesia 712.
Indonesia 712. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude. Indonesia 712.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist, landing gear up and off, flaps up, anti-ice off. After takeoff checklist complete, flaps up.
All right, we are in the climb. Alright, we're going to request Wyatt.
Request direct WYATT, Qantas 9176.
Qantas
Are you happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
WYATT intersection. Turn right heading 270. Climb to flight level 200. Continue on navigation.
Clear direct WYATT intersection. Right turn to heading to 70. Climbing to flight level 200. Continue on Qantas 9176.
Yes.
Indonesia 712. Climb to 5000.
I don't know if you heard me or not. Okay. Release the cabin.
There is also a dedicated children's channel. All entertainment will commence shortly and will be available until we arrive at the gate. The complete selection of entertainment available is detailed in each flight magazine located in your seat pocket.
Okay, we're above 10,000, so we can go ahead and turn off our restrictions on speed.
Check.
We're out of here. Alright, I'm going to bring you back when we're a little further along in the flight. Okay, so we're a little over halfway there. We're flying over Indonesia right about now. You can see we still have a scattered overcast. We're only flying at 20,000 feet, but, we're coming along. And we've got a fuel tank in balance. I'm going to go ahead and kick that in. Let's see if we can get that balance taken care of. Let's take a look and see what our imbalance is looking like. We don't need that on.
Check.
So 26, 22, so it's not that far off. Okay, we'll let it ride for now.
Set 1, 0, 1, 3.
Okay, so we'll let you get a little bit of the visuals. Alright. I'm going to bring you back in a little bit.
Check. Heading 1-9er set.
I really didn't tell you anything. In fact, let's put you on hard mute. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we are finally at the Indian coast. And let me tell you, this, even with time acceleration, this flight has been forever. That's alright. We're almost there. We're about 100 miles from top of descent. So I'll be bringing you back in just a little bit. We're going to be, I'll be taking this time to kind of prepare the aircraft. In fact, I think I'll do some of this with you. Let's hurry up here. Hardness off. Let's do the approach brief. Approach is at 7,000.
Checked.
Minimum is 200. Missed approach altitude is 7,000. With a flaps 30's landing.
Standard set.
Alright.
Check.
Auto brake 3.
Okay, are you ready for the approach brief? Okay, initially the arrival routing will be via the assigned star. We'll comply with all the published speed and altitude restrictions on the chart. Looking for an ILS approach. Plan A flaps 30 landing. The VREF is 146. The final approach fixed altitude is 7,000 feet. The decision altitude is 200 feet. Okay, the missed approach altitude is 7,000 feet. How about we use auto brake level 3 today? Once we're on the ground, taxi routing will be assigned by air traffic control as usual. We'll be arriving into a gate. The descent speeds and nav radios are set. Airport NOTAMs all been reviewed. Okay, last chance. Any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, compliments?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, the approach brief is complete.
So the Aussies got a little joking going on. I like that. That's kind of cool. Compliments. Love it. Alright. Guess I will bring you back in a little bit. My first time in all of flight simulating that I have entered Indian airspace that I can think of. It's kind of cool.
Check.
Whew, this was a flight getting here. But we are ready for it. Alright, I'll bring you back in just a moment.
Say again? Qantas Niner 176.
Qantas Niner 176. Maintain present altitude. Expect vectors to ILS. Approach runway 09 right.
Present altitude vectors for ILS. Approach runway 09 right. Qantas Niner 176.
Okay, so we have to change some things because we expected 09er left. We're good. And let's see, VREF is 146. So we are about to enter our top of descent. Descent approach checklist, please. Descent approach checklist, please.
Descent approach checklist to transition. Recall.
Checked. Checked.
Checked. Safety altitude.
Checked.
Checked. Minima.
Set.
Set. VREF.
Set.
Set. Auto brakes. Auto brake. Off. Passenger signs. On and auto. Map integrity.
Checked.
Checked. Holding at transition.
Okay, so we're good there. Let's zoom in. And we are going to go ahead and request.
Checked.
Request TSN Qantas Standard 176.
Qantas Standard 176. Descend to flight level 190.
Really? That level? Set flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190. Qantas Standard 176.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain speaking. We are just about to commence the descent, so I'll be putting the seatbelt signs on soon. If you need to be up and about, now's the time to do so. And if you can make your preparations for our descent and landing. Thanks for your attention. I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today.
Flight level 120 set.
Select altitude, intervene.
Checked.
Qantas Standard 176, turn left heading 270.
Set heading 270.
Left turn to heading 270, Qantas Standard 176.
Select heading, intervene.
270, set. Transition.
Altimeters transition set QNH.
1013, set cross-checked, passing 17,300, descending 12,000, check.
1008, set and cross-check.
Descent upgrade checklist complete.
Qantas Niner 176, descend to flight level 100.
Set flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Qantas Niner 176.
Flight level 100, set check.
Set flight level intervene. Set altitude intervene. Why did I even do that? Set flight
Check.
level
Flight
100.
level 87, set. Flight level 100, set.
Set altitude intervene. If you don't start, you know what? I'll drop this altitude darn self. Alright, so the airport should be somewhere about here, but there's cloud cover, so we can't see it.
Say again, Qantas Niner 176.
Qantas Niner 176, descend to flight level 100.
Just checking.
Descend to flight level 100, Qantas Niner 176.
Qantas Niner 176, descend to flight level 100, contact approach on 123.0.
Descend to flight level 100, 123.0, Qantas Niner 176. Approach, Qantas Niner 176. With you, passing flight level 110 for flight level 100.
Qantas Niner 176, expect vectors to ILS, approach runway 09 right, maintain present heading.
Vectors for ILS, approach, runway 09 right, present heading, Qantas Niner 176.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be landing at our
One to go.
The fasten seatbelt signs have been switched on, so please return to your seats. Ensure your hand baggage is in a safe place in the overhead lockers or underneath the seats in front of you. Please also ensure your tray table is folded away. Your seat back is upright with the armrest down and your seat belt is fastened. If you've been using the in-seat power, we'll shortly be switching it off. So please now detach your laptop and store it in a safe place. Once again, may we remind you that portable telephones must not be switched on until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off after landing. I hope you enjoyed the entertainment during our flight. In preparation for landing, we'll be switching the in-flight entertainment system off, and it would greatly assist the cabin crew by having any
set speed
as
185
we pass through the cabin. I'd also like to say thank you to those passengers who completed the survey form given out earlier.
Speed 185, set check.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5. Flaps 1. Green.
Flaps 10.
Speed checked. Flaps 10. Flaps 10. Green.
So I gather we're just flying for vectors. The landscape looks beautiful. Alright, I will bring you back as soon as we get our next set of directions from ATC.
Navigation 2 Charlie, Foxtrot, 09 Romeo, descend and maintain 7000 QNH, 1018, cleared ILS, approach runway 09 right.
You know I'm going to say it again.
Say again, Qantas 9176.
Qantas 9176, turn left heading 140, resume on navigation 2 Charlie, Foxtrot, 09 Romeo, descend and maintain 7000 QNH, 1018, cleared ILS, approach runway 09 right.
Okay.
Left turn to heading 140, TCF 09 bar, set to 7000, QNH 1018, cleared ILS, approach, runway 09 right, Qantas 9176.
Set flight level 70.
Flight level 70. Set. Roger.
Select altitude intervene. Okay, speed brake is armed.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, I'm looking right there at it. It says speed brake is armed. Knucklehead. Alright. Trying to call me out on my own little channel.
Checked.
Select speed, intervene. Set speed 180.
Speed 180. Set.
Set speed 170.
Speed 170. Set.
Gear down.
Gear down. 1 to go.
Qantas, ladder 176, turn left heading 110.
Left turn to heading 110, Qantas, 176.
Flaps 20.
Speed checked. Flaps 20. Flaps 20, green.
Qantas, ladder 176, descend and maintain 7,000, cleared final approach, contact tower at the mark. Frequency is 120.0.
Descend to 7,000, cleared for final tower at the mark. 120.0, Qantas, 176. Tower, Qantas, 176. On final.
You know, I don't even think this airport has that other runway that they're talking about. We'll find out in just a second. Because they have a right and a left in the directions. But if you look at the airport, I only see one runway. Set flight level 5,000.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Set flight level 50. Set flight level 50.
Flight level 50.
Select altitude
set.
to intervene. Now I know why I was going to... No, I shouldn't have set flight level 5,000. That was my mistake. Yep, we are off. Or at least I think we are. That's alright. We're going to sidestep if we have to.
Are you sure about that?
No. Set speed 165. Flaps 30.
Speed checked. Speed 165. Set. Flaps 30. Flaps 30, green.
Set speed 149.
Speed 149. Set.
Qantas, ladder 176, tower 120.0.
No wonder. I hate it when it does that.
1.0, Qantas, 176. Tower, Qantas, 176.
2500.
Qantas, 176. Slow to final approach speed. UNH 1018. Clear to land runway 09 right.
land runway 09 right, Qantas China 176.
Does
radio altimeter alive?
Does anybody?
Are you sure about that?
No, I am not. But I don't think.
Descent right.
I need these clouds to clear. Because I don't think there's a runway there.
Check.
I mean, it says it is, but I don't think there's a runway there. Not an actual runway.
Check.
And I was right. There's not. So we're going to sidestep.
Checked. 1,000 feet. Not stable.
That's all right. See? There's no runway over there. Maybe there was gonna be, but there ain't right now.
1,000. Check.
That's all right. We got this. Under construction.
Runway.
Excellent. And how am I doing this? Because I'm a boss. ATC you got, but
500.
That's all right. That was a short in the lighting system. What do you expect for an airport that was $8?
50, 30, 20, 10.
Qantas 9-176, gate is high, contact ground control on 119.0.
119 knots, 0 Qantas 176.
How does this say initial climb? Move down.
Auto brakes.
After landing actions.
Shall I turn on the APU?
Yes.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep the aisles and exits clear until the seatbelt signs are turned off. Take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may have moved during our flight. Mobile phones may now be used on board, and smoking is not permitted inside the terminal. Thank you for choosing to fly with us. It's been our pleasure looking after you today. On behalf of your crew, we wish you a safe onward journey and hope to see you again soon.
Step out of it. Alright, we're going to gate 2.
APUs online.
Excellent. I don't see my marshaller. I think it'll be good to stop right here. After landing checklist. I should have done that earlier.
After landing checklist. Fuel transfer main 1 and 4 off, lights and strobes off, weather radar off, flaps up, speed brakes down, stab trim 6 units, APU on. After landing checklist complete.
Shutdown procedures.
Check. Clear to cut.
I think they're basically saying that I'm not in the spot. If I go any further, I'm going to be hitting the jetways. So, what are you going to do?
Check.
Alright, then this may have to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to... Yeah, see? Okay, so I'm going to just, out of curiosity, warp to whatever they're calling 2. I'm just not even. And let's get these jetways. There are no jetways here? Really? Cody, you have nothing to, Sody, you have nothing to say? And nothing to say either. Okay. No triggerable jetways. Well, you know. It was an $8 an $8 airport, so what are you going to do? Well, I would like to thank you for tuning in for this flight to India in Bangalore. I hope you enjoyed it. This thing was long, but we did it successfully, even though there was a runway that should have been somewhere that wasn't, but we sidestepped and handled our business. I look forward to our next flight, which is going to probably be in I might go back to South America, but I might be doing something in Japan. We'll see. But I appreciate you tuning in. Like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the virtual skies.